TikTok associated with lack of casual dining and appropriate pricing in New York City. What's the matter? Why am I bugging out? Because I called Domino's yesterday. They had a two pie, two topping sale. And at the end of the little conversation, getting to where delivering it, telling me that that's the cheapest one, they told me it was 20. Or the deal, the pizza, the materials that a corporation assigns to two medium pies with two toppings is $7. But getting them less than 3 miles down a block in New York City adds an additional $15. And that's the problem. The problem is that inflation is sticky here. The problem is that casual dining options could throw at us the most affordable meals of the century. The Chicken Little's gonna come back, Taco Bell, dollar menu, all of this, right? Corporations might incentivize cheaper food, and the dumb motherfucker in New York City working for those places is gonna jack the price up. And that's why there's no casual dining in the city. I said yesterday on the video that a glass of milk this big cost $1 in IHOP in the mainland. $1 for more than 12 ounces of milk. 18, it's like a 20-ounce cup for $1. Ice cold. A full stack of pancakes is $3. It's not $14. It's $3. $3.99 for a stack of pancakes with butter and syrup. You get where I'm going? New York City, based on, I've said it already many times, foreign conglomerate of investors, right, from other places have salted New York City ground. There's cheaper foreign food than there is American food. And American food is the cheapest per pound to distribute. A burger, fries, and a can of soda should not go past $12 in the city. And a big one. It better not be no little disc like a bitch like that. We're talking about Angus beef, the size of a dinner plate, with a bun, tomatoes, lettuce, and a slice of cheese with the. It shouldn't go past $12. Should not go past 12. The box of the burgers is $12, right? $12 for 10 or 8 burgers, right? There's some even cheaper boxes, right? 20, 30 something burgers for $24. So the patty is close to approximate to half a dollar or the buck, the patty itself. So even at $12, the gross margin, right, of producing the French fry, the soda, the burger, the cheese, it's stratospheric. It's to make a killing. But the real estate is not owned by Americans. Because if the real estate was owned by American and not some Muslim, not some Jewish person, not some Latino person, there would be more domestic, right? More domestic franchises in the city. 24-hour franchises, 2026. IHOP, Denny's, Chili's, Applebee's, Fridays, right? And if they do have one, it's one. There's one location, honey. No, it's not about having one location. It's about having accessibility to these locations. That's the problem. Accessibility, because they're force feeding us whatever they want in a supermarket. One, right? One. If there's prepared refrigerated foods, they're force feeding us whatever they want to make instead of having variety, right? And if they don't have control of the pricing, they're not going to give you what you want. You're going to be eating that dry as fuck, turkey cheddar like if this was some communist state for $12. And if you go get a sandwich anywhere else, half of it is $8. When a foot long used to be $6, $7, loaded with ham and cheese and salami and lettuce and tomato. But this is what these people is doing. And then you look at these businesses and they're littered with minorities. Littered. 20, 30 of them in that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So they got a lot of money to hire. They got a lot of money to hire, but not a lot of money to price things right. Right? And give us what we need. Because corporations are trying their best to introduce affordable food options into the pipeline, knowing that things are expensive. And once they get here, they jack the shit up 200, 250%. And that's the nature of the problem. We got halal. Halal is $7. A burger is $30. What is that? We're in America, motherfucker. America first, right? A burger, a pizza, a hot dog. That shit shouldn't break the bank. Domestic chains should not look to break the bank in the city. When the city demographically, when you look at the space of the bicycle going downtown from 14th Street, you're going to make it to Battery Park within 5-6 minutes. That pizza should get to my hands, scorching hot, for $6.07. And if I want to tip the driver $5, that's his $5. The approximate price of the pizza was $6-7 for 2 pies. Why want to jack it up to 20 so that you are forcing me to give the driver another 6 or 7 for a tip? No. New York City has to change. New York City has to get hit hard as a motherfucker. Hard. Like a truck, sidewinder, bam. Just walking, just boom. What are you doing out here? Where's this exclusivity coming from? Are you delivering to Hoboken, New Jersey on a bicycle? No, you're delivering down the block. It's all downhill from there. It's all downhill from when you're from. Why the fuck do 2 pies that are worth $7 are worth 20? Why? And this is across the line. This is what New Yorkers do on every casual dining establishment. And this is why they never make it. Because franchises are built on volume. Volume. The volume of transactions. More people at 3 in the morning than any other, right? More people 24/7, not at 9 p.m. NYPD forcing businesses to close. No, 24/7. They grew their franchises based on volume, volumen de transacciones. Low transactions, higher volume. Not a $20 stack of pancakes with a $5 glass of milk, so that nobody go in there after checking the bill. To continue force feeding us halal and this and that. And what's worse is that their food is giving diarrhea to everybody. Before this lettuce bacteria, you order out, you have diarrhea within the hour. You have diarrhea within the hour. Because they're not clean people. The standards are not met. And I know, because I'm looking for new establishment to consume. Because every time I eat this or this or this or this or this or anything that is not a pizza, I got diarrhea. You understand what I'm saying? Does it click? Is it making sense? So not only are we paying overpriced food, but we're getting stomach discomfort off the bat. And it's all because these people are a bunch of foreigners making our food. There's no American people. There's not a hot steaming burger with mayonnaise, tomato, ketchup, pickles, onions, a big one like that. A disc this big with a mound of fries and a soda. It could be a can or a 20-ounce bottle for $12. right? How they do it over there. Just to walk away. And then, no, but go over there and eat it over there. No, motherfucker. You got to understand what you people is doing. You people is using this money, excess, for jacking the price to hire more people. Oh, because you need to have my peoples. You need to have my peoples. Right? And then you're forcing everyone in the store, in the supermarket, to have a few things for $70 to maintain, to keep their nutrition at an optimal level every so and so. You're robbing them. You're robbing them while you're getting paid, while your employees are lining their pockets with $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 checks, and we are going in that motherfucker. And if we get $70, $80 at Whole Foods, we gotta load. We gotta put it all in the freezer. And I be dumping 20 out here. 20. And if I spend 12, I'm starving. I'm eating nasty chips, soda, beer. Because there's nothing else. Because I'm not going to give you $300 for the full month to be satisfied. That's where New York is failing. New York is failing because American initiatives don't penetrate this area. This area is some other sovereign country. New York City is some sovereign citizen, some fucking bullshit that nobody's still hammering them, right? Nobody's going into this motherfucker and saying, let me see your menu. Shut down the door. Close the door. Close the door. Just by looking at it, close the door. If you don't lower these prices, by the time I come back, I'm going to put a lock and key on your business, a lock and chain in front of your business, and just walk 2 steps and go to the next one. And this is franchises, fast food, restaurants, everything. Everything. I don't give a fuck if the rent's too high. You're skimming people to maintain operations that you should have closed in the long run by now. You're taking money from us so that you can continue your operation while robbing everybody else, so that you can have 50 people doing dishes in the back, so that you can have 100, right? How do you call it? 60, 75 people, 75 migrants and minorities all hired getting paid. No. If you don't make any money, shut it down. But don't be looking to rob people so that you could stay open for business. Because we need that food, man. We need that. I got money to pay for that food, but I'm not going to give you my money so that I have diarrhea within the hour. I'm not going to give you my money so that the calories that I'm consuming exceed the rate of a can of beer. A can of beer is $3 for 500 calories. And that's standard. If what you're giving me in any other type of food doesn't match 500 calories for $3, you're out of the question, buddy. You're done. You're robbing people. The beer is the standard, 520 ounces, 25 ounces, right? Just for 3. So $6 should be 1,000 calories, right? But there's no Mac chicken, there's no Mac double, there's nothing. There's no way you're going to get to that number of calories out here aside eating a bag of potato chips, you know, because they're looking to take it from you. They're looking to take everything you got just to stay hungry. Everything you got just to keep these people working. Fire them all. Fire them, every single one of them. If your excuse is that you need to hire people, fire everybody and lower the prices. Lower all the prices. Have one person stocking the whole supermarket. Right? Have one person doing the dishes in the back. Have one person doing it. Do it yourself. A franchise is run with 2 people. 2 general managers run the whole kit and caboodle. We should not be paying what we're paying for shit food, for diarrhea. You know, we should not be doing it. We should not be going to the bathroom within the hour of spending money that if you would have spent it over there, mainland Pennsylvania, you would have been constipated from how much food they give you. Real constipation. Can't go to the bathroom for 5 days because you ate a ginormous freaking burger. Right? But all the food in this city is sick. Everything is tainted. You can't, you see the whole freaking, the whole menu, the whole businesses, right? I'm already picking on diarrhea. The chicken from Popeyes, 2 spicy chickens. Again, no, we shouldn't be going through that. There should be affordable food options everywhere. But there's not enough brains in the city to even conceptualize such change. Because they're passing the debt that a bunch of foreign investors passed on to them, right? With the proposed reasons why they don't want franchises in the city paying $48,000 in tax. It's better for the foreigner to, hike the rent of a bunch of tenants in a building that lease it out to some casual dining enterprise, some casual dining franchise. It's better for them because you could rob them all. They don't care. They're not American. They're not American. It's easier for a bunch of foreign real estate actors sitting in a boardroom and decide, Chili's wants to, Denny's, no. We have the tenants. We have this building. We could jack the price there. We could take it and jack the rent up $300, $500. They're going to pay it. They're not going to walk. Instead of giving us a chance to have affordable food options. And I mean every square block. I mean every square block. Not one restaurant, not 2, not 3, not in Brooklyn over there in the grasslands over there, everywhere. Right here in Tribeca. Right here in this mall. Right here in this mall. Across the block. This way, that way. Places where there's high volume of food, there's a burger, the fries, the soda, and you walk out. You walk out simple with a basket, with a bag. And the burger better be a UFO disc. And I better be a little tiny thing. A little tiny thing because your kitchen is full of Mexicans. A little tiny thing because I can't give you no more because the kitchen is full of Mexicans. Because I can't lower the price any further for a little piece of shit this big. You understand what's happening here? I hope I made it clear. This is just an extension of the conversation I had yesterday on TikTok. My name is Dr. Roman Bonilla. I hope y'all have a good day. It's time, Papi. Corporations are giving us the affordable foods back, what we are asking for. But New York City's going to do nothing about it. New York City's going to take that's supposed to be $1.69 for a chicken little at KFC, and it's shit going to be $3.60, $3.80 here. It's going to be $3, just like everything else. So that they could keep the 10 wetbacks in the kitchen operating at standard instead of getting rid of all of them, putting the right people, getting a good general manager, getting a second general manager to close up, get one dude for the fries, another dude for the hot foods, and they both clean the dishes, and that's it. And that's it. You understand? The American way. All right. The problem is that this is not American, right? What's happening here is un-American. What's happening here is sovereign national. What's happening here is something that is not American, and it's just cash fucking funnel everybody, right? A greedy fucking snobby pig that doesn't have the American flag on his head. Peace.